Hello everybody, it's Linda and I am back to share a couple of birthday cards with you. I have made some birthday cards using some of my new stamps from Your Next Stamp, and these are the three die sets that I use. No, these are the three stamp sets that I use, and it's this Waddles Summer Fun and the Santa's Helpers and Waddles Happy Birthday. So the first card that I made is this shaker card, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I, of course, made a mess like I do because I haven't made many shaker cards, and so when I was going to assemble this, I had, sequins and seed beads and everything everywhere in my glue all over. So I had to to take it off and use some other adhesive, and yeah, a lot of mess was going on there, but it turned out okay in the end. And I used a sketch for this because I made this for the challenge over at Your Next Stamp blog, and I'll link to the challenge below. The challenge runs until the 29th of October, I think. And I have used a small rectangle die from my favorite things, and it's double stitched, and this is also double stitched. So I cut out a panel like this, and I just cut out the middle using an stability die. And this is just a heat embossed stamp from Inkadoo. It's an old stamp set with snowflakes. And this sentiment, have a cool birthday, was just stamped with some chalk inks. The die that I used to cut this cloud is from Mama Elephant's landscape trio die set. And this rectangle here, the large one, and the gray rectangle in the background here is also from Mama Elephant dies, and that's the Femme frames. It's a 4 1/4 by 5.5 card, and got a lot of seed beads and stuff. And I also have a die cut inside this panel, just a piece of from the same die cut as this was taken from. Sorry. And this is a heat embossed. It's actually 2 snowflakes, and that's from a Wild Rose die. It's a snowflake border die. And the little Waddles flying, he is this one here, and that's from the birthday stamp set. And instead of letting him hold a balloon, I just stamped him and fussy cut him and colored him, and I let him hang from this snowflake instead, since it's a winter themed card. And I just used a piece of thread, like silver thread, to hold the snowflake balloon or whatever. And the little Waddles down here, he is from this Santa Helper stamp set. So it's this one. So he's just pointing up at his like bigger brother or whatever who's flying the balloon. So yeah, that's that card. And then the other card that I made was this one, and I'm also very happy with how that turned out. And that's snowflake die from My Favorite Things, I believe. And the frame here is also from My Favorite Things, but I used a Spellbinders die to cut out the center of this, and those Spellbinders dies are called, let's see, small deckled rectangles. So the rectangle that I used was a little bit too small. Whoops. So it was this one. So it was not big enough, so I just partially cut the die to elongate it to get it long enough for my card. The background is just some watercolor paper that was inked using the Stormy Sky Distress inks, and this is again cut with my favorite die from Mama Elephant, the Landscape Trio die, Cloud. And I just inked that with the Stormy Sky Distress ink too, and I just made it a little bit darker. Again, I used the same die from Mama Elephant to cut the vellum clouds in the back here. And the little stamp here is from the, sorry, from this stamp set here. So, and the wattles holding the snowflake umbrella is actually from this stamp set. So that's the Wattle Summer Fun. And I just cut away the balloon. I stamped them on some paper and I cut away the balloon. Yeah, the umbrella, sorry. And I attached this snowflake instead. And the snowflake was glittered with the Wink of Stella. Also used some Wink of Stella on these. And, you know, it's hard to fussy cut little tiny stuff like this. So what I did, I actually cut some thin strips of acetate that I attached behind the candles, and then I glued these lights or flames to the top of the acetate. So the acetate, you can hardly see it. You have to like turn it to make it shiny to see it, but it's there. And that's from the same die set from Mama Elephant, only this is just a landscape part of the die set. And that one is from Mom Elephant's Femme Frames. Oh, I always say Femme Borders. I don't know why, but anyway. And it's a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card. So it was quite easy to make. The frame here that holds this image and that snowy hill here was popped up, and the background there is just glued straight onto the backing here. So yeah, those are my 2 cards, and I'll be back to share some more cards with you again soon. I hope you like my cards. I hope you're inspired to make some cards yourself, and thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate all the kind comments that you're leaving me, and I wish you all a wonderful and creative day. So take care, everybody. Bye-bye.